Astronomers have long sought to understand the universe in order to get some answers about what is happening in it and on our planet. They also try to find some star that may contain life or present enough similar characteristics to the Earth as to consider it habitable. With that task, we have come to know climates of neighboring planets that, by their conditions, are absolutely uninhabitable. Some are too cold, others too hot, and others simply do not have a stable surface. Today I will introduce you to some of the most frightening climates in our solar system. Jupiter. In 1665, Giovanni Cassini, a professor at the University of Bologna, observed over Jupiter what is now known as the Great Red Spot, a storm some 35,000 kilometers long by 14,000 kilometers wide. The anticyclone turns counterclockwise with winds reaching 360 kilometers per hour. In early 2010, astronomers were able to familiarize themselves for the first time with the hurricane's thermal structure and distribution throughout its interior. The reason for the reddish color is still unknown. Venus. Because exoplanets are too far away for us to observe any weather patterns, we have to look at our solar system. This time the title goes to Venus, the same size as the Earth, but wrapped in clouds of sulfuric acid. The atmosphere moves around the planet much faster than the planet rotates, with winds reaching hurricane speeds of 360 kilometers per hour. Its atmosphere is almost 100 times denser than ours and is made up of more than 95% of carbon dioxide. The resulting greenhouse effect creates infernal temperatures of at least 462 degrees on the surface, which makes it in fact warmer than Mercury. Saturn. Like Jupiter, Saturn's atmosphere is composed mainly of hydrogen. Wind speeds can reach 1,600 kilometers per hour, which is almost as fast as a bullet. The highest wind speed ever recorded on Earth during a hurricane was in 1996 during tropical cyclone Cynthia, when gusts reached a speed of 408 kilometers per hour. At Saturn's North Pole, there is an extremely cold storm taking place. It is neither circular nor round like most extreme weather systems. It actually has a hexagonal shape. Each side of the hexagon has a length of 13,800 kilometers, almost equal to the diameter of the Earth. Although its atmosphere is quite cold, a lot of heat escapes from its nucleus, which can generate some extreme storms. In the northern hemisphere, there is a storm that is about 10,000 kilometers wide. If this were to happen on Earth, it would be a storm, starting in Los Angeles and ending in Beijing, China. Uranus. Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system, with temperatures reaching minus 2,240 degrees Celsius. At first glance, Uranus looks like a flat blue ball where there's not much to do, but this planet has a fairly active climate system, where there are huge hurricanes that can only be seen with infrared telescopes. Like Jupiter, Uranus also has diamonds that are raining on its surface. Extra. Io is the closest Galilean satellite to Jupiter. It is the third largest satellite, has the highest density of all satellites, and in proportion the least amount of water among all known objects in the solar system. It is known as the place where there is the greatest volcanic activity in the solar system. At the time of this video, there are more than 100 active volcanoes on the surface of Io. On Earth, volcanism is due to the internal heat generated mainly by the disintegration of radioactive elements, but on Io the culprits are intense tidal forces generated by the gravity of Jupiter and that of the other three Galilean moons, which stretch and compress the interior of this moon until it heats up.